Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Tuesday, June the 7th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, it was a choppy trading session in the States overnight. Wall Street kicking the week off in the black as gains in Amazon and other mega cap growth stocks more than offset investor fears over stubbornly high inflation. Stocks specifically, Twitter shares taking a hit on the news that Tesla chief executive Elon Musk said he could pull out of his $44 billion buyout offer, claiming the company is yet to provide data on fake accounts and scams. Meanwhile, DD Global shares jumping more than 24%. That's after reports Chinese regulators were preparing to allow the rideshare app back on domestic app stores, allowing them to add new users as soon as next week. And Apple has launched its own buy now, pay later service stateside, allowing users to spread purchases over 4 installments across 6 weeks. Unlike its competitors, Apple Pay Later will be available wherever Apple Pay is accepted. And the company is also planning to integrate its software more deeply car computer and core driving systems, launching its new M2 chip. We're getting to the bigger picture, and the US dollar index up marginally while the Australian dollar fell below 72 US cents. That is ahead of the Reserve Bank's policy decision later today, while the Japanese yen was back on the back foot there. Now, it all comes ahead of central bank heavy week, as mentioned, the Reserve Bank locally today, with the European Central Bank meeting on Thursday, where it's widely expected to prepare the ground for an interest rate hike by as much as 50 basis points at its July meeting. Well, the euro was mildly firmer, with sterling holding steady, not immediately impacted by the no confidence vote in the UK, with Prime Minister Boris Johnson holding on to his job. So, with all eyes on the Reserve Bank decision later today, the local share market will be looking for a direction at the open, with ASX largely flat, slightly negative. Global oil prices have eased following an early rally driven by Saudi Arabia's larger than expected price increase for deliveries to Asia. The price of Brent crude at $119 a barrel. Iron ore futures rising just over 0.5% to $145 a tonne, on further optimism about China's economy as COVID lockdowns are eased, while their expectations infrastructure spending will be boosted in the country. And that optimism flowed through to the pricing of base metals, with copper up more than 2.5% to 5-week highs, while nickel was up more than 5.5%. And rising bond yields and a strengthening US dollar dragged on gold futures, down 0.4% to $1,843 an ounce. And Bitcoin, it's had a solid session, up more than 5% there, sitting close to 31,500 US, as bearish sentiment among crypto traders begins to wane. Well, today is RBA Day, with the board meeting to decide on what's seen as an almost certain hiking in interest rates for the second month in a row. It comes amid building inflation pressures in the Australian economy and follows the central bank's move in May, when it raised the cash rate to 0.1%, or from 0.1% to 0.35. And a majority of economists polled by Bloomberg expect a 25 basis point hike today, while the remainder see a 40-point hike. Elsewhere today, fat profits, ANZ and AMP are all trading ex-dividend. And that is your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.